All right, back with quick messages, angel numbers, affirmation. What's it called? The You Are Awesome deck, and this time also adding a random passage from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it is all small stuff apparently. All right, pick one, two, three, or four. Pause and then get to it. All right, let's start with number one. You've got whoa 000. Universe abundance. The universe abundantly supports you. The force of love is around you. This number enhances all attributes of other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angels. Visualize the power of the universe flowing to your being and envision your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Draw another card knowing that the next message will be amplified by this energy. The You're Awesome deck. Oh, so cute, a chameleon. There are a chameleon reasons why I express myself the way I do. I restrain from assumptions or caring about judgments and pursue my passions. And let's see, random page. Praise and blame are the same. One of the most unavoidable life lessons is having to deal with the disapproval of others. Praise and blame are all the same. What? Or is a fancy way of reminding all the people all the time. Even a landslide election victory in which a candidate secures 55% of the vote, he or she is left with 45% of the population that wishes someone else were the winner. That's very true. Pretty humbling, isn't it? Approval rating from family, friends. Why does it keep okay, stay. It keeps in and out. And the other people work with isn't likely to be much higher. The truth is, everyone has their own set of ideas with which to evaluate life, and our ideas don't always match those of others. For some reason, however, most of us struggle against this inevitable fact. We get angry, hurt, otherwise frustrated when people reject our ideas, tell us no, or give us some form of disapproval. Um, is there more? It's number 33. I will stop there because it's funny because that card echoes this card, where it says, I restrain from assumptions or caring about judgments and pursue my passions. So it's funny that slightly, to me, slightly negative, not too much, but it's actually positive because, again, it's just telling you to be uniquely you. Don't focus on others. The universe is abundance. The 000 reminds me of reset, but reset or start, but also sort of the world card where everything is in this protected circle bubble. Um, and if you think whether you believe in God or not, in the Bible, but how God created this majestic universe. And it says 7 days, whatever 7 day means, sometimes you hear cosmic universe time is different than our time, Um, but either way, it's you being protected, you having support, and you not needing to tear someone down, and also you not having to compare yourself to someone and kind of being like that person's better or I'm better, whichever way it goes. It's kind of like maybe I mentioned him a couple of times here, but it's like one person mentioning like Bretman Rock is the ultimate manifester, and he is. And the reason he is because he just focuses on himself. And if you look at him, he's as colorful as a chameleon in a good way. He's not out there kind of going comparing himself to others, seeing who has more or less than him. He's just out there being him. And he's had a reset, right? Like he went from the life he was to the life he's created. So again, I mean, even the title says it, like, don't sweat the small stuff. So focus on you and go big. Go big with your dreams, man. That's all I got. All right. Number two, um, you you've got 346 skipping steps. Details are important. You're moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angel is reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping unnecessary steps. Circle back today to a full to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you did not miss any details or process that could cause an issue later. And you've got, with a new day comes dreams and challenges. Opportunities may come and go, but it's up to me to seize the moment before this ice cream melts. Okay. Your Oh no, I just dropped the book. Dang it. Okay. Luckily I remembered it was number 16. And it says, ask yourself this question. Will it matter? Will this matter in a year or now? Almost every day I play a game with myself that I call Time Warp. I made it up in response to my consistent erroneous belief that I was all worked up about, well, belief that what I was all worked about was really important. To play Time Warp, all you have to do is imagine that whatever circumstance you're dealing with isn't happening right now, but a year from now. Then simply ask yourself, is the situation really as important as I'm making it out to be? Once in a great while, it might be, but a vast majority of the time, it isn't. So again, whether it's an argument with a spouse, child, boss, mistake, lost opportunity, lost wallet, a work-related rejection, sprained ankle, chances are a year from now you aren't going to care. It'll be it'll be one more irrelevant detail in your life. So that's interesting because it talks about don't skip steps, don't rush, and then opportunities may come and go. So for you, it's about just slow down. Like, don't rush. Kind of like this thing says, think long term, think 1 year versus day by day, as if like if you don't do this now, then what? Um, and likewise, if you don't do the other thing, the flip side of whatever this is, then what? So there's always going to be that. It's kind of like you're so focused on work and climbing the ladder, then what if you miss out on family and friends time? Or, just an example. So these two cards have come out before. And usually it's kind of about like enjoying the moment, enjoying the ice cream, enjoying all the flavors, going outside, being like, see the sunrise or sunset, climb the steps of nature rather than the steps of the corporate ladder. And that's your message. Okay, card 3, you've got 300. Oh, this card came out again. It's funny. Sometimes I get new deck cards and sometimes it's the same one. Okay. The mind, body, and spirit unite. Your angels acknowledge that you have an intense connection to the divine right now. The unity of your mind, body, and spirit creates a conduit for spirit messages. Sit in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra right now. Repeat this mantra a few times and it begins to sing. I trust in my abilities. I inform the negative the committee that meets in my head. So sit down and shut up because I am awesome. I feel like this message came out before too. All right, you've got from the book 74. Do a favor and don't ask for or expect one in return. This is a strategy that can help you practice integrating service into your life. It will show you how easy it is and how good it feels to do something nice for someone without expecting anything in return. So often, either consciously or unconsciously, we want something from others, especially when we have done something for them. I cleaned the bathroom, she should clean the kitchen, or I took care of the child last week, she should offer this week. It's almost as though we keep score of our own good deeds rather than remembering that giving is its own reward. When you do something nice for someone, just do it. You'll notice, if you're quiet enough, um, in, inside yourself, a beautiful feeling of ease and peace. So that's funny because, like, these two sitting side by side look like they want to talk to each other, but they can't. It looks like they just got in an argument, but they've been friends so long and they want to make up. And then again, this talks about the divine connection, mind, body, and spirit unite. So, again, like cautious with negative words and being unkind to others, but also to yourself. And, like a lot of the other messages were very like, stop comparing yourself to others. Um, and part of like sometimes you're doing favors for other could kind of be, for me, it feels very like I feel insecure and I need the praise, or I need to know I care. I need to know I am of importance. And it's not a bad thing, but it's just that you start becoming not you. You start becoming a people pleaser, and you start kind of changing the dynamics of a relationship. It's not as authentic, natural, flowy, and like, be you and let them be them, so that you both have true friendship, or true whatever the relationship is, right? And that, like, in the long run, it survives because of all of that, versus like how bright and like how fast it crashes and burns out. So again, just like, know that you're good. Like, you have whatever you're able to do, you're good at it. And if you want to do it and do it for others, do it, but don't do it again for praise or for favor, or expecting something in return, as they said. And meditate and just do things because it makes you feel good and makes you feel peaceful. All right, that's it. And the grass is greener where you are at. Okay, pile 4. You've got 291, set priorities. Say no to distractions moving forward. Immediate action is required. Angels call you to prioritize what you want. There are many distractions around you presently, and the challenge is to keep your mind set on your true desire. Eliminate the distraction today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. And then, oh my god, this is so cute. Is that like a... Oh, actually, this is cute too. I thought it was a llama holding like a pickle, like a, what do you call it? A pickle plushie. Like, that was his little security pickle. But then I was like, wait, I think it's a skateboard, right? That's so funny what I thought. I like the other version better. A pickle with shades. Okay, my happiness is based on my own greatness and the blessings I've been given. No drama for this llama. Interesting. All right, here we go. Imagine the people in your life as tiny infants and as 100-year-old adults. What? I learned this technique almost 20 years ago. It has proven to be extremely successful for releasing feelings of irritation toward others. Think of someone who truly irritates you, who makes you feel angry. Now close your eyes and try to imagine this person as a tiny infant. See their tiny little features and their innocent little eyes. Know that babies can't help but make mistakes, and each of us was at one time a little infant. Now roll forward the clock 100 years. See the same person as a very old person who is about to die. Look at their worn out eyes and their soft smile, which suggests a bit of wisdom and the admission of mistakes made. Know that each of us will be 100 years old, alive or dead, but before too many decades go by. Um, why does none of your cards seem to connect to me? So if you got set distractions moving forward, and then my happiness is based on my own greatness and blessings, no drama, and then imagining people as tiny infants and 100-year-olds. Okay, maybe I can connect it, but not the way the words are coming out. It's more about like, there's definitely a time for play, but there's also a time to adult. And sorry for you, it is time for adult. It feels dramatic to you. It's not dramatic. That's what they're trying to say. And they're trying to say, like, life is both long and short, you know? Like, we're all babies one day, and we're all going to be 100-year-olds at one day. Hypothetically, okay? Go with the hypothetical 100 years old. So it's just saying, like, yes, do what you love and enjoy, but also make sure you're doing what you need to do, you know? And they can both coexist. You can make what you need to do fun too, um, so that you don't seek these distractions to like not do it. Because you don't want to turn around one day and kind of be in the what if, like, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't mode, you know? That's all I got for you guys. All right.